Hello and welcome to my channel all about accountancy, where we convert your accounting problems into solutions. I am your host Professor Tanmaypvttutor, and today I am back with a new episode of Journal. Today I am going to solve a practical problem of journal. If you wish to solve this practical problem with me, then pause this video, take a notebook, pen, pencil, ruler and come back.
A few moments later.
So you're back? Now I am going to show you the question that I am going to solve. I will show you the photo for around 5 to 6 seconds. You can pause the video, write the question down, or take a screenshot if you have a mobile or if you are watching on a mobile phone, and then join me. This is the question that I am going to solve. You have exactly 5 seconds. If you want to copy this down, you can pause the video and then copy the question. Done? Yeah. So the first step is to draw the format of a journal. So let us draw the format. As my board is a bit small, I will have to divide my board into two parts, and then too I don't think that my sum is going to fit in this, but still I will try my level best. I have already taught you what do you mean by journal, what is the format of a journal. I have also covered some of the basic journal entries, but there are still some things which you will learn only when you solve a sum on journal entry. So today's practical problem will cover almost all the aspects of a journal. So without further ado, let us start solving. I have divided my board into two parts. You don't have to divide your page into two parts. I am dividing my board because I have to fit the entire sum on one board. So you are supposed to write whatever I am writing in this order. So first write whatever I am writing on the left hand side, and then write what I am writing on the right hand side. Clear? Please do not divide your page into two parts. Again I repeat, you are supposed to start the sum on your piece of paper exactly. So assume that this is your piece of paper. Do not consider this. This is your piece of paper and you are starting from here. So make the columns accordingly in your page. So first we are supposed to write whose books are these. So these books belong to a niece. In the books of Anis. Journal entries. Now we have to make some columns. So date, particulars, LF, debit and credit. If you have space, you can write the full form debit and credit, but I do not have space, as you can see, so I have just written the short forms. Similarly, I am going to make the same columns on that side, but now I am not going to write the headings again. After drawing the format, we can start the sum. So the first entry is on April 1st, 2016, Anis started business with rupees 1 lakh and other transactions for the month are as follows. So first we will pass the entry of started business with rupees 1 lakh. Now whenever a person starts a business with cash, building, furniture or any other assets, it is called capital of the business. So this is a capital transaction, right? So for the business organization, the cash is coming in. So I will debit my cash account and it is a capital. So I will credit the capital account because C for capital, C for credit. So the year is 2016 and it is April. So April 1st, cash account debit to capital account. And the amount is 1 lakh. So here I am going to write 1L because I do not have space, but you have to write complete figures. So 1 lakh, 1 with 5 zeros. After this I am going to write a narration. Again I am skipping the narration part, but for you I am going to display the narration over here, and I am also going to dictate the narration for every journal entry. So if you wish to write the narrations, you can either pause the video and copy the narrations, or you can listen to my dictation. So the narration for the first entry is being business started with cash. Being, business started with cash. Now in this transaction, the word cash was not mentioned anywhere, but that is the golden rule of journal, that whenever you do not have any aspect which is visible in the transaction, you are supposed to assume that it is done with cash. So after your narration, you are supposed to draw a horizontal line like this. This is just for presentation purpose. This is mainly done so that you can differentiate between various journal entries. The next transaction is purchased furniture for cash rupees 7,000. So I am purchasing furniture for cash. So the two aspects are furniture and cash. Furniture is coming in the organization, so I will debit the furniture account, and cash is going out of the organization, so I will credit the cash account. So the date is 2. Furniture account debit to cash account, and the amount is 7,000. So first you are supposed to write the narration and then the horizontal line. The narration is being furniture purchased for cash. Being furniture purchased for cash. After that, you are supposed to draw a horizontal line. Now the next transaction is purchase goods for cash rupees 2,000 and credit rupees 1,000 from Khalid retail stores. So on this date, I can see two transactions. The first transaction is I have purchased goods on cash, and second transaction is I have purchased goods on credit. So you have two options. Either you can display these two transactions as two separate transactions, or you can also combine them because the buyer and the seller is the same. So for this transaction, I will keep it separate because the next transaction is also a combined transaction. So there I will teach you how to combine the transactions. But as of now, let us keep it simple and pass two separate entries for this transaction. So first it is purchase goods for cash 2,000. So goods are coming in, cash is going out, correct? So debit goods or purchase account, and I will credit the cash account. The date is 8. Purchase account debit to cash account, which is 2,000. The narration for this entry is being goods purchased for cash. After that, draw a line, and again on the same date, I have purchased goods but I have not made the payment. So that becomes a credit transaction. So again, goods are coming in, so I will debit purchase account. And who is the giver of these goods? Khalid Traders. So I will write Khalid's name over here. So purchase account debit to Khalid, what's their name? Retail store account. The amount is 1,000. So how to combine these entries? It's very simple. Find the common factor in these two transactions. What is the common factor? The common factor is purchase account. Purchase is debited in both the transactions. So I will debit purchase and I will write two credits. One credit will be cash account and the other credit will be to Khalid retail stores account. Simple. Even if you are not understanding it now, you will understand it in the next transaction, because there I am going to actually combine the transaction. So the narration for this is being goods purchased from Khalid retail stores on credit. Being goods purchased from Khalid retail stores on credit. Now my page has come to an end, so I have to do one thing over here. I have to take the total of this page and transfer it to the next page. So let us take the total 1 lakh 7 8 9 10 1,10,000. Total CF. CF means carry forward. So I am going to carry forward this total to the next page. So in the next page I will write total BF. BF is not boyfriend, for your kind information. BF means brought forward. So 1,10,000. So if your page has not come to an end, please do not perform this step. You are supposed to perform this step only if your page comes to an end. If your page is long enough to fit the entire sum on one page, then you can skip this step. After this comes date number 14. Sold goods to Khan Brothers 12,000 and cash sales 5,000. So what am I doing over here? I am selling the goods to Khan Brothers on cash as well as on credit. So I am going to combine this transaction. How? Let us see. Date is 14. Now if I am selling goods to Khan Brothers have two options. Either to pay me the money or not pay me the money. If they are paying the money, I will receive cash. And if they are not paying the money, they will become my debtor. That is, they will pay me the money in the future. And whenever a person will pay you the money in future, that person becomes your debtor asset. So you will debit him. So let us see how to pass the transaction for this. First, I will debit cash account because cash is coming in. Next, I will debit Khan Brothers account. Now there are two reasons. First reason is the Khan Brothers are going to pay me the money in future. That is, they are my debtors and debtors are always debited. Or Khan Brothers are the receiver of the goods and debit the receiver. Hence I am debiting Khan Brothers. 2. Sales account. Correct? So how much goods are being sold on cash basis? I have received only rupees 5,000 as cash. So against cash I am going to write 5,000. And how much goods have I sold to Khan Brothers? 12,000. So what is the total amount of sales? Cash plus credit, 17,000. 12 plus 5, 17. Now there are two reasons over here. First, the debit should be equal to credit. That's why 12 plus 5, 17. Or the total sales is 17,000, which includes both the cash sales as well as the credit sales. Hence 12 plus 5, 17. So the narration for this is a bit longer. Write down. Being goods sold to Khan Brothers on cash and credit. After that I will draw a line. The next transaction, 18. Owner withdrew rupees 2,000 for personal use. Now the owner is withdrawing something for personal use. I had told you this transaction is called a drawings transaction. And the golden rule for drawings is D for drawings, D for debit. So 18, drawings account debit. 2. Now the owner can withdraw anything, cash, goods, or he can withdraw from bank as well. But here nothing has been given. So I will assume that the owner has withdrawn cash. So to cash account, and the withdrawal amount is 2,000. Narration being cash withdrawn for personal use. Being cash withdrawn for personal use. After that you are supposed to draw a line. And next, number 22, paid Khalid retail stores rupees 500. We are making payment to Khalid retail stores. Very simple. Khalid retail stores are the receivers and hence I will debit them and I will credit cash because I am making payment. So 22, Khalid retail stores account debit to cash account. I am paying rupees 500 to them. Narration. Being cash paid to Khalid retail stores. Being cash paid to Khalid retail stores. Our next transaction, 26, received 12,000 from Khan Brothers. Now the reverse transaction, I am receiving money, cash is coming in, so I will debit cash account and credit the giver who is Khan Brothers. So 26, cash account debit to Khan Brothers account. Debit cash account because cash is coming in, credit Khan Brothers because Khan Brothers are the giver. 12,000 rupees. Narration. Being cash received from Khan Brothers. Being cash received from Khan Brothers. And the final transaction is paid salary expense rupees 2,000. So salary is your expense and the golden rule says debit all expenses and losses. So I will debit salary account and I am paying this salary obviously through cash. So I will credit cash account because cash is going out. So date 30, salaries account debit to cash account. What is the amount of salary? 2,000. Narration. Being salary expense paid. Being salary expense paid. Now we have come to the end of this sum. So I have to take the total and I will end this sum. Now when we are taking the total, you are supposed to start taking the total from here because the total of this side is already included in that 1,10,000 rupees. So after 1,10,000 you have to add these things and take the total. So 1,10,000 and 17, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 141, 142, 143, 500 is your total. The total over here is 143,500. I will display the amount over here. 143,500. That is the total of this journal. And this is how you solve a problem on journal. Now I had covered all the journal entries, but something that I had not covered was this total CF and total BF. Again, total CF and BF will occur only if your page is coming to an end in between. If your page is long enough to complete the entire sum in one go, then you have to skip this step. You are not supposed to calculate the total BF or total CF. With that, we come to the end of today's video. If you have liked today's video, then please give it a like, share it, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss a new video. I upload videos every Wednesday and Sunday. If you have any queries or suggestions, you could use the comment box down below. Again, I am waiting for your queries because I have to start my new series called Clear Your Doubts. See you in my next video. Till then, this is Professor Tanmaypvttutor signing off. Good luck and take care.